And hey there, it's me, Mudlink, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. So last time, we finally got to taking down the Halmorock King. I cannot speak. Tried our best to confront Ganondorf. Found out that the Master Sword isn't fully powered up yet, and that Tetra is actually Princess Zelda the entire time. So now Tetra's stuck down there, and we gotta find a way to get back the Wind Sage and the Earth Sage, as well as finding all the pieces for the Triforce of Courage. Now there's gonna be a lot of episodes of me going around, quite a few episodes of me going around the Great Sea again and doing quests, alongside doing this stuff, because you're gonna have to travel around the Great Sea a lot. So this episode is gonna be focused on doing that. Anyway. Now that we actually completed the Forsaken Fortress, I thought we could do this earlier, but I'm dumb. We have to go to every single one of the reefs. So for example, right here, there's the Six-Eye Reef. Let's go there first. Now, I really did think I could do this thing earlier, but apparently not. So what you do, let's go through here, go inside here. There's a whole bunch of cannons for you to finally... a whole bunch of cannons for you to finally shoot at. Little ships. That ship will just get fucking destroyed on its own. Son of a bitch. And yeah, you just gotta shoot down each of these cannons here. There's one on the wall here that I completely missed. Some light rings here too, but now that we took down all the cannons there, we got a chest we can unlock. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Get this just for fun. Just yeah, just purple rupees like usual. I'm gonna take this guy down just because he's in my fucking way. Yeah, so I gotta fucking get this. But hang on. Why am I forgetting the Wind's Requiem right now? Yeah, you see, maybe one thing that's bad about this fucking remake is that you're gonna fucking forget. You're gonna fucking forget. Oh my god. You're gonna forget what the Wind's Requiem is because you're almost never gonna fucking play it. So slightly bad part of it, of this remake, I guess, but at the same time, at the HD version, but you know, at the same time, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I'm just stupid, you know. And now a reward for taking down the 6-eye reef here is a treasure chart. Treasure chart number 26. Yeah, each of these reefs have a treasure chart, and each of these reefs also have like a special treasure chart. These are all special ones, but if you've been, you know, doing the, if you've been following along with like, you know, when I've got stuff and all that, these special charts aren't going to be super useful to you, but I mean, hey, you know, still get them. Anyway, time to get to the other reefs. So closest one now is the one to the west. Okay, here we are. Cyclops Reef. As you can imagine, there's not as many cannons as we had to destroy. I probably have to resupply on, and I definitely have to resupply on bombs. Yeah, I got the money for it, so. And bam. Is that reef taken care of? Fucking fuckhead. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is back in the original game, if at any point in time you got hit while on the King of Red Lions, you'll actually get knocked off. So you have to go back on again. Real pain in the ass, as you can imagine. Don't fall off. Come on. And this one you gotta fucking go all the way around. I would say slightly annoying, but really it's kind of really annoying. Go up to the highest point here. The wind's blowing in this direction, so... Yeah, okay, I'm good. We get ourselves treasure chart number 21. And that one's actually located where a reef is. Hang on. Actually, it's right here. So you get to show off what one of these special charts look like right away. Okay, now we're King of Red Lions. Where the fuck are you? There you are. I just missed it. Fuck. Bada bing, bada boom. Get the light ring chart. Now you know where to find the ring of lights. Rings of light that mystically appear on the sea under the full moon. So kind of a useless chart. I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, time for the next reef. Alright, here we are, Five Eye Reef. Yeah, this one just has a lot of like pairs together, which I mean, hey, fine by me. Our bombs blew up in midair. That's funny. I was like when I see that happen. And bada bing, bada boom. Just gotta get on top of there. That's the only annoying part about this is all the fucking chests are on top of this. Hang on. Alright, no, hey. Bada bing, bada boom, and get this. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Again. The fuck happened there? I don't know what happened there. Alright, we got ourselves treasure charge number 41. Is in one of the reefs there. But hang on, I gotta go to the next reef, which is gonna be here. Alright, here we are, Two Eye Reef. A lot of light rings in here. Also a lot of fucking ships here. Fucking hell. Thankfully all those barrels I hit before gave me a bunch of bombs, so I don't have to worry. So I mean, I'm not in like the worst position for bombs. And there I am. That's it for the fucking two-line reef. Oh, hey. Fucking window is like doing that shit to me, huh? Alright, here we go. Get ourselves treasure chart numero 13. Yeah, there's only 2 left here. They're all in the same direction towards Forsaken Fortress. So 3 eye and 4 eyes. Hang on. Alright. Yeah, second to last reef. Okay, let me fucking in here, man. Holy shit. There we go. Get out of here. You'll imagine how annoying doing this is in the original game. So you get hit and then boom, off the ship. Gotta get back on again. Then yeah, when I played the original game, I did 100%. And of course, at the highest point. This one on my throat, Jesus Christ. Gotta get that. Alright, here we go. So the wind east here is fucking took forever to get to this one. Now we get to see treasure charge number 32. You see it's down here for the boating course. Anyway, now for the last reef. Oh, since we're actually passing by a fairy island here, we can get an upgrade. Oh, and we can also get this here. Good morning. Yeah, letters. Look, we have 2 letters. Here's your letter. This has been sent. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Will you pay? Yeah. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Encloses an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce shards and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They're my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Get the incredible chart. Now you know where all the Triforce charts and Triforce shards are hidden. That's positively incredible. That isn't as good as it sounds. Right? How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo's a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Not just a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. As usual, Nico's always fooling around. He won't take anything seriously. Actually, he seems sad to not have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores and actually paid me a little for it. So I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? As if I'm ever using it. I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself. So you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Arrow. Yep. Get 20 rupees for it. Get a cute little letter from Arrow there. Anyway, what upgrade are we going to be getting here? If I remember correctly, this is an upgrade to my quiver. You can now carry more arrows. You can carry up to 60 arrows with you wherever you go. I mean, do I take a second fairy? Fuck it. Genja! And now we're gonna get to the final reef. Here you are. Here you are now. I actually got hit. I actually fucking hit those exploding barrels, which is the only time you'll actually ever be taken off of your ship. Yeah, one of the treasures there. Yeah, this. Motherfucker, get it. Get out of here. Hey. And there, with that ship taken down, you get the last of these treasure chests. No, other way. Ooh, nope. Yeah, I went right past it. Bada bing, bada boom. Hit the Great Fairy chart. So now you can find out where the Great Fairies and the Fairy Queen is. So the Fairy Queen is not someone we've ever seen before. There's a whole bunch of these fairies here. We just went to that one there. There are 2 left to get. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 left to get, yeah. She's the Queen of Fairies there, and 1 more upgrade. Anyway, time to get this last treasure chest. Okay, will this be enough to reach? Let's see. I immediately fucking fall by unsheathing my sword. God fucking damn it. I am the big stupid. See, come on. Should be good. Should be good. No. Okay, this should be good. Although I gotta change the fucking wind direction again. Perfect. Now we get ourselves treasure chart number 19. So we still have 4 of these charts to get the treasure from. As we like explore doing other stuff, you know, we're gonna get to it, you know. This one's at the flight control platform. As you can see there. This one's at Overlook Island. And 26 is a Northern Triangle Island. So as we, you know, explore around getting some stuff, we're gonna, you know, come across those islands so that we can get those treasures anyway, you know. Actually very close to getting all the charts. Anyway, now I'm going to go to the Thorn Fairy Islands. Hang on. Oh, I accidentally warped to the wrong spot, but hey, you know, I'm able to go to the boarding course now, so I can get this treasure, which is the Sea Hearts chart. Now you can know where the piece of hearts are hidden within the sea. Although we've pretty much got a lot of them there. So anyway, warp to the right spot now. And of course, yeah, on the way to go to the Thorn Island, I warped to here too, so I can get to the flight control platform. So now we only have 2 more of these secret charts left to get. This one gives us the opposite of the Sea Hearts one. It's the Island Hearts. So now you know the islands where you can find pieces of heart. Let's see, island, yeah, there you go. And now you can see in there places where to get the pieces of Triforce. The Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I'll get into that whole thing when it's time to talk about when it's time for me to do that quest. Anyway. Hey there. I know I said I'd be at Thorn Island next, but I realized I missed Overlook Island here. We're right in the top right corner. I'm actually just gonna say fuck it because it's actually quicker to go to the Tower of Gods to get to Thorn Fairy Island, which means I'm probably just gonna get like, you know, I'm just gonna get the Northern Island Triangle chart. Yeah, there we go, the secret cave chart here. Of course, as you can imagine, all the little like holes you can fall into, all the secret little nooks and crannies that are everywhere. Get to see where they all are. Right? Yeah, it's right here, so I'm just gonna fly here. The Battle of the Gales here, go here, and then go here to Thorn Fairy Island. So hang on. Okay, yeah, here we are. Actually just warp to Tingle Island. I just barely fucking missed it. Hey, cruise, there you go. Yo, weirdness. Pressing A then is like stopped, and it's weird. Wasn't sure what the fuck happened. Anyway, here we get the Octo chart, so we can find out where all the big Octos are. Although, you know, I've already beat them all. Wait, no, I have beat them all. Yeah. Yes, normally it looks like that where the 4 has the red on there. Second I was like, eh. I remember, okay, how it normally looks like. Anyway, time to actually finally go to the fucking Great Thorned Island. Thorn Fairy Island. I keep on fucking up the names. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I was like waiting here for a bit. I was actually watching a video, so I was like, oh, you know, I'll wait. The video's short. I'll wait for it to end before I finish unpause the recording. Anyway, just gotta hit all 3 of these. And we get the last of the fairy upgrades. At least normal fairy upgrades. And it's just, you know, simple. We get 99 as our max arrows. Alright. Get the hell out of here. We just need to talk to one more fairy. And we're gonna pretty much see them as soon as we warp. Remember that little spot there in the Mother and Child Isles? Well, we're finally gonna be able to go into there. Now this one's a special fairy, as you saw from the map chart that we got for the Great Fairy locations. This one's bigger than the other ones. That's because here we get to meet greetings, children. The child. Oh, I said children. It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you, and so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield. We get ourselves something quite good. Powers of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your arrow, use the R to change arrowheads and then fire away. The fire and ice arrows all at the same time. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. Berries in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type. Okay, don't be weird right at the end. So yeah, there we go. We got ourselves the fire and ice arrows. So I did not mean to fire that. So actually, just to show off here, it does use up magic power. So didn't look out for that, but you don't have to worry too much for that. Anyway. Now that we have the fire and ice arrows, we can finally go to Ice Ring Isle and Fire Mountain. First, we're gonna go to Fire Mountain, though. That's more important to go to. Okay, so when the Fairy Queen means these arrows can, you know, fire can melt any ice and the ice can freeze anything. She fucking means it. So first, yeah, go here. As you come closer, take out your arrows, switch to the ice arrows, aim at the fire, and it freezes everything. But you do have a time limit. You have 5 minutes. Go in here and get what you need. So it's not like some big dungeon. Get out of here. Yeah, climb all the way to the top and drop in. I could just change wind direction and use the Deku Leaf there, but you have more than enough time to get what you need. You don't have to worry about running out of time here. Unless you do that like an idiot. God, I'm an idiot. Quite literally almost at the fucking top, and then do that stupid shit. Yeah, use the Wind's Requiem this time. Yeah, don't be fucking stupid. Yeah, fire keys here. Just ignore them. I say as I fucking just jump into lava like a dumbass. Fuck off. So yeah, you just defeat those Magtails. And you get yourself something interesting. You get the power bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift objects. And now you don't have to worry about a time limit. As soon as you get out, it's gonna go back up to being, you know, regular Fire Mountain. But not like you have any other need to get back in here. Just sail away from here. Actually, no wait, I actually don't think it turns back. Oh well. Anyway, time for the ice ring. Okay, here we are, Ice Ring Isle. Go here towards the entrance. Shoot a fire arrow. You have 5 minutes, just like just like with the fire mountain. Here though, it's a bit more difficult to traverse because there's going to be, you know, obviously there's still ice. Gee. Fuck off. I see there's gonna be some wind. You get treasure chart number 36. Yellow rope there if you want to. Okay, now we climb up. See, there's be a lot of slip sliding around here. Is there ever a place where you're just gonna possibly have to, you're probably possibly gonna run out of time? It's gonna be here because of, you know, ice physics. Aye. Let's get this. Let me jump there. This time, fucking wait. So it's right here. Then go there. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice keys. All I need is this. Well, it's just a pot. I thought it was a treasure chest for a second. Yeah, get out of here. I killed 2 in 1. I did. Now we can finally get what we're here to get. And that's the iron boots. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk. The wind can't blow you around when you wear them. So yeah. Go, now you can drop down here. And freeze these. Not cheap. God damn. Moblin. Goodbye to you guys. Skull necklace there that we don't need. Is he dark enough to defeat? And we defeat that guy. We get ourselves a treasure chest. Although this treasure chest doesn't really have much of anything. It's just 100 rupees. Fucking damn it. Whatever, anyway. But the items that we get here is how it helps us proceed with the actual story stuff. So we did have to come here. It's not just side stuff. This is like actual mandatory things to do. Anyway, now let's head on back to Outside Island. And I have to show off why I did the whole pig quest in the beginning of the game. Because yeah, that does actually mean cannot speak. Because doing that wasn't just, you know, a small little thing to do for fun. Now that we have the power bracelets, we can come up here and see that there's a certain pig that has grown fucking enormous. This little fucker here. Oh, Link, you made it back. Say, Link, do you remember the day you first caught this oinker and brought him over here? Just look at that thing. Isn't he a lot bigger than now than the last time you saw him? And not just bigger, he's a lot heavier too. Say, Link, is there any way you could pick him up and take him for a walk for me? I'd really appreciate it. My back is just killing me. You can't. You can actually jump over ledges with this, surprisingly. What we gotta do is bring him to those dirt spots over there on that other island. Well, another island, just another part of this. Yeah, it takes a while because, you know, fucker's heavy. Okay, you little fucking oinker. Don't you worry. There we go. Oh shit. Oh no, wait, hang on. Gotta use all-purpose bait here, so hopefully you didn't forget to buy any. Yeah, forgot about that. You little shit, it's right here. Eat the fucking food. And I ran out. There we go. Eat the food. He's gonna dig and dig and dig and get us. And he's gonna get us a piece of heart. There you go, buddy. Being all nice for me and shit. Give me some of my magic back. Fucker. Whatever. Anyway. Now that we did that, there's not too many other things left to do before continuing with story stuff. Continuing with, you know, one of the quests. Kind of. I mean, there's technically other things we can do, but rather focus on, you know, the last things we can do before. Oh yeah, hang on. Bird's Peak Rock. We gotta go there. She also Shark Island. Let's actually hit the Shark Island. There's something we can do there. But next is Bird's Peak. After that, it's Bird's Peak Rock, and actually, hang on. There's something else to it. Something on Needle Rock too. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, no. That's for after. Hey, Shark Island, baby. Do that, get the last of the sunken treasure, and then we're gonna head off to Windfall Island to end off the episode. In the Windfall and end the episode because there's quests to do in Windfall Island, but it's gonna take a it should be its own episode for that. There's a lot of stuff to get. We are closing in on, you know, the last parts of, you know, the collection. Anyway, now we're finally back here that we can actually hit these switches. Can't do anything with that one, but we can go here. Hit the switch. Hit the fire by accident because I'm stupid. And then hit this switch. And then go on to here. Ouchie. Then we go here. We actually we can step on that switch actually. No, fucking stupid Korok, I don't care about you. Everything's kind of just out of whack right now. There we go. Everything's out of whack. There's a whole bunch of things there. Hit this, hit this, hit this. Now there's a whole bunch of enemies for me to fight. Yeah, collecting rupees is important because you're gonna need a lot of rupees in the coming future. Fucking damn it. Yeah, a lot of fucking enemies here. Yeah, Mr. Dark Knight, come on. Yeah, just fucking chaotic as shit here. God fucking damn. Okay, it's going on longer than I thought it would. And now there's fucking whiz ropes to worry about. Dark Knight and Gold Dark Knight's here. Can't remember if that's their name. Fucker, come on. Yeah, a big ass gauntlet here. Just, I mean, hey, it's getting us a bunch of rupees, so this help. Although it's supposed to end eventually, you know. Oh, it's another whiz rope here. Oh, that's a. I think that's specifically a dark one. I can't remember the names of all these enemies off the top of my head. Hang on it. Shit, ow. God damn. Picked up the stick instead of the fucking spear. What a dumbass. Okay, swing at me, motherfucker. No, I want. There you go. And bada bing, bada boom. Big ass gauntlet. And it's not even a great prize, but it's still a prize that helps me. It's just 200 rupees. It's helpful for me for the future, but at the same time, you know, we could have done other stuff with how big that fucking gauntlet was. Anyway, now we just gotta head to Bird Rock's Peak, which I'm forgetting where it is. I think it's somewhere in the top right. Alright, here we are, Bird's Rock Peak. Get ourselves treasure from treasure chart number 36. it's just 200 rupees, but hey, you know what? We need a lot of rupees. Yeah, hang on a second. Actually, I got more than enough fucking rupees for this. Anyway, time to warp on over to Windfall Island. And we're gonna end off the episode because there's a decent amount of stuff left to do there's a lot of stuff to do in Windfall Island that I can save for one episode. Probably what's gonna end up happening is I'll start even like going with continuing with the story for a little bit. Anyway, just park you here, and yeah, we did a lot this episode. A lot of exploring, a lot of getting more charts, getting a whole bunch of special charts, getting some extra items. We're almost filled up the entirety of this. Just have one more item left to get here. And we still have another bottle we gotta get. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me for this episode, so see you guys next time. Take care.